Thinking about doing a destination at Dreams Vista in Cancun? Stick around and we'll talk about it.
Hi, I'm Saundra.
And I'm Michael, and we're with Beach Bridal Vacations.
We're excited to tell you more about Dreams Vista.
So this is a new series that we are starting where we're going to sit on this couch and talk about resorts that we've been to, but not really get into like details of the rooms and everything, because there's tons of videos out there for that, but coming from a wedding destination specialist.
Absolutely. So first we want to start out by talking about the lobby. This is where your guests are going to get their first impressions of what the resort's going to be like and how the weekend's going to go.
Yeah, with Dreams Vista's lobby, they have, I think, like metal turtles up on the wall or whatnot, which is a nice touch. But with me, and it's just me and everyone's different, I kind of judge a lobby depending on how close the lobby bar is. Not to make me sound like an alcoholic, because I don't drink. But it's nice when Saundra is able to check in and I can go and grab our virgin pina coladas and start the trip off right.
With this lobby, it's got a great view right out to the ocean. And then the reception area is actually indoors. So if you're coming in the summer and it's kind of hot, luckily we can get indoors fairly quickly. So the lobby, we really liked it, easy to find. And like Michael said, you can get your drinks right off once you get back there from the transfers. Get your rooms and be ready to go.
Next category, the rooms.
Let's talk about the rooms. Dreams Vista has 416 rooms. And they are all ocean view, which is a huge perk.
And by ocean view, it's coming from at an angle side, not like a direct shot
Correct.
Of the ocean view.
Yeah, but their rooms are very contemporary, modern style. So it feels great to be in there. Newer, fairly spacious. For the ones that just have a king bed, they're pretty safe. Two beds and not as much room, but they've got, almost all of them have balconies. Yeah. They even have 3 of them have plunge pools. So you can have a plunge pool right outside your balcony with that ocean view, which is a really great perk.
Yeah. The rooms, at least the one we were staying at, is the rectangle shape.
Yep.
And we were on the
11th floor.
11th floor. So, you know, they had about 3 or 4 elevators on one side to get you up to your room. Yep. And everything.
They have the standard rooms, which are junior suites, and then preferred club level. If you've ever stayed at any of the Dreams or Secrets property, the preferred club level offers upgraded amenities, a few extra bonuses. There is a preferred club level pool on the rooftop, a few other perks for being preferred level. We did find that if the price is right, this is definitely a resort we would recommend having all your guests in preferred club level, because it's a great opportunity to spend time at that preferred club level upstairs at the pool.
Yeah.
Let's get into restaurants and food.
All the restaurants that we tried was good. Like, really good food.
Definitely. We did the teppanyaki at the Asian restaurant. So good.
My favorite one.
We were full, very full after that one. The Mexican restaurant was also delicious. So the food is good. They do have a buffet. It's going to be your typical buffet, nothing fancy or anything, but just your average buffet. That would be one perk. I know we talked about the preferred club level. For breakfast, the buffet is only available for all of the regular guests. If you're preferred club level, they have a restaurant up on the rooftop that you can get a la carte breakfast, we had that, and that was really good as well.
Yeah, yeah. If you can choose between the buffet and the restaurant, I would go restaurant 100% time.
Oh yeah, definitely. Sometimes you're in a rush. You never know.
Yeah. Depending on everyone's schedule.
Yep. Let's talk about pools.
Pools and spa.
Yes. There are 3 pools at Dreams Vista. Out front, they have a huge, long pool going the length of the resort. This is a family pool for everybody. It's easy, fun swimming. Great option.
And then at the end of that long pool towards the beach side is a hot tub.
Yeah.
which is kind of cool to be in a hot tub and kind of
See the
oversee the ocean and everything.
Yep. Then, as I mentioned, for the preferred club level, there is a preferred club level pool on the rooftop, which has stunning panoramic views. Definitely a plus. So that's a great option to swim at as well.
Yeah, the rooftop pool was pretty cool.
So while we're touching on pools, let's mention the beach.
The beach, if there was one knock on this resort, it's the beach, but it's not too bad. But if you're expecting this big old spacious beach, you're not quite gonna find it here.
Yeah. The sand is nice. It's that white, beautiful, soft sand. The footprint of this resort is small, so it makes the beach area small. But it's also harder to get to. They're in a gated community. So even though beaches aren't private in Mexico, it's not easy for people to get to. So it feels private. You're not going to get random vendors coming down the beach trying to sell you stuff. As Michael said, it is a little small. When the high tide comes in, that takes up a lot of the beach area. But they do have a protected space on the beach that doesn't have the tide come in, so that's where they do beach ceremonies and whatnot, and it's still a good spot.
Yeah, definitely a good spot. And then on the other side of the resort, we have the little wave flow rider.
Yeah, surf simulator. So if you have kids or even adults that want to do the surf simulator, they have that along with some smaller kid slides and whatnot. So it's a great little area for kids to play at.
Yeah.
We did the spa while we were there. One thing I loved about the spa was the sauna. The sauna had windows straight out to the ocean, so I got to be warming up in the spa, in the sauna, and looking at the ocean at the same time.
Yeah. And then the locker rooms had the same thing. So it was a little weird getting undressed when it's like
wide open,
but they're one-way viewing windows. So, but it's just kind of interesting. And at other resorts, I'm used to the spa being in like secluded walking area, but this spa is up on the 9th floor. So, like Saundra says, you sit in that sauna and you're up on the 9th floor, and the window that's right there overlooks the ocean. It's really cool.
It's great. All right, so let's get into the whole reason you guys are watching this video. You want to know about weddings. So we have sent a handful of weddings to this resort, and we love it. They have 7 different venues to choose from, and some beautiful ones. We absolutely have a couple favorites for our favorite wedding venues. One is the Ocean Deck Palapa. So there is a very long deck.
Pier?
Pier. Okay, pier going out.
We'll call it a pier.
Yeah. Pier going out to this big palapa over the ocean, and it is beautiful. We'll show you some pictures of that. But it holds up to 150 people for a ceremony. And if you want to do a reception out there, it does hold up to 80.
And when we were there, I was sitting under the little deck there, and you look back and that pier is so long. And in my brain, I was like thinking of a bride coming down that walkway and everything. And I thought, man, that would impress your guests if you're planning to do a little walkway towards your wedding ceremony.
We also love the preferred deck, which is located on the 9th floor. This spot is stunning. It has a fantastic ocean view behind you as you're getting married. It holds up to 50 people for a ceremony. As I mentioned, it is on the 9th floor, so you're up there. They also do a cocktail hour. This spot is not big enough to do a reception, so it's just for ceremony or cocktail. And what we really loved about it was the bridal suite. If you decide to rent out the bridal suite, it is literally right next door to it, so you can get ready there, walk straight out, and go to your ceremony on the preferred club deck.
Cool thing about that location, and I don't know how to best describe it, but you kind of have like an overhead hangar. So your guests aren't in the sun, but this place, it's like a huge hole right through the building, if that makes sense. So if it rains, you're still protected from the rains, but you're outside.
Yeah.
So
great option. I love that one.
And then also the decorations that are permanent You have like metal little fishes up high on the wall and everything, which I thought was a nice touch.
Yeah.
Similar to the lobby.
Right. That one's definitely a great pick if you don't have a huge group coming for this wedding. We also love the rooftop. We mentioned that preferred club level pool that's on the rooftop. They have a great terrace there to do your reception. They don't do ceremonies up there, but they do have reception for up to 60 people. So we really love the combination of doing your wedding ceremony on that preferred deck on the 9th floor and then having your reception up on the rooftop. Is a great combo to have your resort in that fashion.
Yeah, any of those locations would be terrific and wowing your guests for a destination wedding.
All three of those, I mean, there's more venues available, but all three of those, although you are a resort, are mostly private. You're not going to have a lot of people. No one's going to be walking out to the palapa if you're out there. The preferred or the rooftop, they will make sure that only guests coming to the wedding are in that area. And then that preferred deck on level 9, guests can walk by, but it wouldn't be very noticeable, and they would only be walking by if they're going to the spa or something. So great options if you want a mostly private ceremony for your guests.
Anything else?
All in all, we really like this resort. So if this sounds like something that you're interested in, we'd love to talk with you more about Dreams Vista.
Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you in the next video.